Hey guys, this is Dr.T, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how to play OD mid, like especially the laning stage. So let's get into it. So in this match, I'm playing against Invoker mid, and let's wait for the creeps to meet. So my starting build is pretty standard. I didn't get any cool tangos, so I bought my own. And you want to get your W first, always. Okay, so the first creep waves are about to meet, and let me show you what you should do in the first wave. Now, whenever you're playing mid, the ideal position for a creep wave should be on your high ground. Like it should be somewhere over here in my case. In Invoker's case, it should be somewhere over here. So he has a pretty good block. He didn't go for the rune, that's why he got a better block. And he has a pretty good laning setup right now. So whenever the first wave meets, what you should always do is draw aggro from the enemy creep, from the enemy hero. So his melee creeps start attacking your range creeps. And then what you do is you just astral, when this creep becomes low health, you just go and astral it and then you deny your own creep. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, so as you guys can see, his melee creeps are attacking my range creep and my melee creeps are attacking his. At the moment his range creep becomes low, I just go and astral it, so it guarantees my last hit and I deny my own. So yeah, in this case I'm not able to get the deny, but this is a pretty good advantage of playing OD, that you always guarantee the range creep last hit. Okay, so now one more thing. Let's rewind a bit and look at it from both mid players' perspective. So his range creep is dead, mine's dead too. Now let's see what happens next. I'm not letting the creeps hit the tower, I'm tanking all of my creeps over here. Okay, so now as you guys can see, the creep wave just stops here on my high ground. So let's see what Invoker did when the creep started aggroing him. Your perspective, Invoker. Okay, I'll just fast forward this a bit. Yeah, so as you guys can see, he dragged the creeps behind his tower, and what that did is it killed the creeps very fast, and that resulted in the waves being pushed towards my high ground. All I had to do is hold it on my high ground. So yeah, so this is the first tip. The first tip is that you kill the range creep using astral and deny your own. Now the second tip is that you maintain the creep wave over here, and let's look at damage. So right now Invoker has 64 damage while I have 56. So he has an 8 damage advantage over me, and this discrepancy is just going to increase with levels because Exhort is going to give him a lot of damage. It's going to give him 8 per instance, so that's like 24 damage just for using Exhort. So when your Invoker's main strength is lane, this is Exhort. Like you have to make sure he's on Quas all the time so that he doesn't have that damage advantage. So what you do in situations when the enemy mate has more damage than you is that you stand closer to the creeps than he is. So let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'll just fast forward a bit. Okay. Yeah. So now, as you guys can see, every time I'm about to last hit a creep, I'm standing very close to it as compared to Invoker. Now what this does is it gives you more time. It gives you more time to last hit the creep. So while Invoker's missile is flying towards the creep, I have time to react and deny the creep. So right now he has 64, but I only have 56 damage, but you guys will see that I get all the last hits. So what you gotta do is you stand close to the creeps than your enemy mid laner is. So one more thing is you gotta be careful when you use your astral, because what I did just now was astral the range creep and the other creeps were around. So what this did is it pushed the creep wave to his high ground now. So this is, you should be careful while you're using Astral, because I've just pushed the wave for no reason. It should be on my high ground right now. But you guys will notice that I get all the last hits now because I'm standing closer to the creeps than he is. So now another thing is that once you get level 3, I personally like to go for this build. That's because you get this at level 1, or you obviously get this at level 2, but I don't skill Astral anymore because Arcane Orb does not drop creep aggro when you hit the enemy with it. So let me show you how that works. I'll just fast forward this a bit. Yeah, so right now, just let me rewind a bit. Yeah, so this is what the ideal creep wave looks like for the enemy. Like, he wants it on his high ground and I'm fighting him from the low ground. So whenever you're in my position, what you gotta do is you just click on the enemy and you draw aggro away from his high ground, so that the creeps follow you and come down. So yeah, this is what you do. Now let me show you an example of how his Q works. So once you have level 2 Essence Aura, you can pretty much spam Arcane Orb. Level 2 Essence Aura and Bottle, you can feel free to spam your Q because it will never run out, coupled with regen from the runes. Let me show you when, yeah. So right now, every time I hit him with Q, the creeps, you can see, don't aggro to me. Like right now, I have pressed right click by mistake, but from now, every time I use Q and the creeps won't aggro to me. Like you guys can see that. So this is good because every time Invoker comes close to hit, you just Q him and it forces him out of the lane. Because every time you hit him, you're stealing intelligence from him. So yeah, again, you just go and you hit him with Q so that he can't come close to the creeps. Just keep zoning him away. So ideally, you maintain your creep wave over here while harassing him, but I got 2 range creeps, so the lane pushed towards him.
You should have known.
So let me summarize what I spoke about in this video. The first tip was that you stand in the first wave, you get the enemy range creep using your Astral and you deny your own. Then the second tip was that you stand closer to the creeps if the enemy has more damage than you. And the third tip is that these orbs don't draw enemy creep aggro. So you can stand exactly where the creep waves meet and keep harassing the enemy using your skill because the creeps won't aggro for you. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments.